Yes, good morning. So we are going to start with the inverse trigonometric functions of your class 12 chapter. Okay. So ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ inverse trigonometric functions chapters ಅನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯೋಣ. Okay. ಈ inverse trigonometric functions chapter ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ 8 marks ಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Total you are getting 8 marks from this chapter. Okay. So let me split the marks. So you will be getting 1 marks. One question. That is one question. 1 marks in one question ಬರ್ತದೆ. 2 marks ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎರಡು questions ಬರ್ತದೆ. You are getting 2 marks, 2 questions. And here for 3 marks you will be getting 1 question. Okay? Total you are getting some 4 questions ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ okay 8 marks ಬರ್ತದೆ. One of the easiest chapter of your mathematics. Okay, so first we have to remember 6 trigonometric functions. What are the 6 trigonometric functions? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, okay, and your cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. All these are nothing but ಇವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು trigonometric functions ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. We call this one as trigonometric functions ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Trigonometric functions. Okay? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ trigonometric functions inverse exist ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅದ, that is nothing but all should be your 1 onto function ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನಿರಬೇಕಾ 1 onto function. Your 1 onto function ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಿರ್ತದ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ trigonometric functions ಏನಿರ್ತದ inverse exist ಇರ್ತದ. Okay, so ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ we'll learn how to represent our inverse trigonometric functions. For example, see, let I am going to take your sin theta equals to x ಅಂತಿರ್ತದೆ. One will be acting as your range and one will be acting your domain ಅಂತ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin theta equals to x ಅದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ sin ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? I am going to write your theta equals to what? Sin inverse of x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we are going to read this one as sin inverse of x ಅಂತ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ. We are going to read this one ಯಾವ ತರ ಓದಬೇಕು? sin inverse of x. Okay, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಈ ತರ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ sin theta ಇರಬಹುದು, tan theta ಇರಬಹುದು, cosec, sec theta and your cot theta, the same procedure. So let me discuss its ranges and domain. Okay, let me discuss first its range and domain of all the functions. Okay, yes, listen here. So I made the chart here, functions, domain and range. This table is very important. ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಚಂದನ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, see, first I am going to discuss with the functions. theta equals to sin inverse x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಡೊಮೇನ್ ಏನದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, x ಯಾವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ದು ಡೊಮೇನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, theta ಯಾವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ದು ರೇಂಜ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಡೊಮೇನ್ ಏನದ, it lies between less than or equals to -1 to less than or equals to +1. Okay, the next its range will be theta value less than or equals to pi by 2 to less than or equals to minus pi by 2. Okay, the next second function, your theta equals to cos inverse of x. Here domain will be again less than or equals to -1 to less than or equals to +1. Here again its range, theta value is less than or equals to 0 to less than or equals to pi. The same thing if I go for the third one, that is third inverse trigonometric function, theta equals to tan inverse of x. Your x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity, and your theta lies between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. The same thing if we go for the fourth function, that is theta equals to cosecant inverse of x. See, your x value less than or equals to minus 1 or x value greater than or equals to 1. Here your theta lies between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and there is a one condition that your theta value not equals to 0. The next one, that is theta equals to secant inverse of x. Your x value lies between, that is less than or equals to minus 1 or greater than or equals to 1. Same thing, theta lies between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Here the condition is theta value not equals to pi by 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ 0 ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ the last one, that is theta equals to cot inverse of x. Your x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. Theta value ಏನಿರುತ್ತದೆ 0 ರಿಂದ pi ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. Okay, this is the chart. Okay, see the range, sometimes it is called as principal value ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸತಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಸಿ, write the range of sin inverse x ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Write the range of sin inverse x. Your sin inverse x, the range ಏನದ, it lies, theta values lies between less than or equals to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. got it? ಇಲ್ಲಿ less than or equal ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು closed interval use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Sometimes you can write like this also, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. ಬರೇ ಏನಾದರೂ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಓಪನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್, this is your open interval. We call this one as closed interval and open intervals ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, this is what the basic part of your inverse trigonometric functions. Now we shall move for the properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Let me move with the properties. Okay, see, properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, in that first one, that is show that a sin inverse of 1 by x equals to cosecant inverse of x. Your x value is less than or equals to minus 1 or x value greater than or equals to 1. ಈ ತರದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದಾಗ very important for your 2 marks or 3 marks. Okay, let me start the proving part. Prove ಯಾವ ತರ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, solution, your sin inverse of, let sin inverse of 1 by x equals to, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ representation ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. I am going to write sin inverse of 1 by x equals to theta. You can equate this part also. Cosecant inverse of x equals to theta ಅಂತ substitution ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, next see, ಈ sin inverse function ಆ ಕಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 by x as it is ಉಳಿತದೆ. ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅದ, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಸೈನ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ sin theta. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin inverse 1 by x equals to theta ಅದ. ಈ sin inverse ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, sin theta. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 by x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತದೆ. Now I am going to taking reciprocals on both sides. Taking reciprocal on both sides. Taking reciprocal on both sides we get ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ reciprocal ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, if I take the reciprocal of this 1 by x, what happens? 1 divided by 1 by x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 divided by your sin theta ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಇದು reciprocal ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, 1 divided by 1 by x, it becomes your x. So I am going to write this one as x. What you can write for 1 by sin theta? 1 by sin theta is nothing but your cosec theta. The reason for this one, class 10th ಒಳಗಡೆ reciprocal relations ಅಂತ ಕಲ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 1 by sin theta ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನಾವು, cosec theta ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. That is your cosec theta. Okay, next x equals to cosec theta. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈ cosec ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. It becomes what? So it becomes your cosecant inverse of x ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Cosecant inverse of x equals to what? Theta. Okay, what is your theta value? Theta ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದ, sin inverse of 1 by x. So I am going to write this sin inverse of 1 by x. This is your cosecant inverse of x. Therefore, just I am going to arrange this one. Sin inverse of 1 by x equals to your cosecant inverse of x. This is the proof. Okay, this is nothing but your proof. 2 marks ge baruvanta question. Got it? Yes. We'll go for the next property, that is the second one. Okay, what the second property says here? The second one is nothing but your b cosec inverse of 1 by x equals to your secant inverse of x. The condition remains the same. Your x value less than or equals to -1 or x value greater than or equals to 1. The condition remains same. Okay, here the same procedure. Again we are going to follow the same procedure. What happens here? Let your cos inverse of 1 by x equals to theta. So again ಈ cos inverse ಆ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ, 1 by x equals to cos theta. The next thing, taking reciprocals on both sides we get. So what I am going to do here, 1 divided by 1 by x equals to 1 divided by cos theta. Okay, so again this becomes your x, this value is nothing but your sec theta. The reason for this one, see, 1 by cos theta can be written as your sec theta. 1 by cos theta is nothing but your sec theta. Next, just shift this secant. What happens? Your secant inverse of x equals to theta. Theta andre enada nodri, theta andre enada cos inverse of 1 by x. So therefore I am going to write cos inverse of 1 by x. First idannu barde, next this one, that is secant inverse of x. This is the proof. This is what the proof they have asked. Okay. Yes. Then the third one, the last proof we have, that is tan inverse of the C1, tan inverse of 1 by x equals to your cot inverse of x. So you are going to write tan inverse of 1 by x equals to cot inverse of x. So your x value is greater than 0. So your x value is greater than 0. The same procedure. Again I am going to take your let your tan inverse of 1 by x equals to theta. So what I can write, 1 by x equals to your tan theta. So next go for your taking the reciprocals on both sides, we get, so this becomes your 1 divided by 1 by x equals to 1 divided by tan theta. So this becomes your x equals to cot theta. The reason for this one, 1 divided by tan theta is nothing but your cot theta. 1 divided by tan theta is nothing but your cot theta. So again, just shift this cot to this side. What happens? Your cot inverse of x equals to theta. What is the value of theta? That is tan inverse of 1 by x equals to your cot inverse of x. This is the first set of properties of inverse trigonometric functions. This is the first set of properties of your inverse trigonometric functions. All the threes A, B, C are very important. Got it? For 2 or 3 marks. Okay, we'll go for the next set of properties. Okay, we'll go for the second one. That is Roman 2. Show that in that first A, sine inverse of minus x equals to minus sine inverse of x. Your x belongs to closed interval, that is minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, here the solution part. Let your sine inverse of x equals to theta. I am going to write sine inverse of x equals to theta. So here what is minus x is there. So going to write minus x. Okay. See here, your minus x equals to, just shift this sine inverse. So what happens? Minus x equals to your sine theta. So next what I am going to do, just write your x equals to, shift this minus to that side. It becomes x equals to minus sine theta. So again I am going to write, see, we know that ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಒಂದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ check here also I am having minus sin theta. Just replace these things by sin of minus theta. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, write x as it is. So this will be shifted as sin of minus theta. Okay, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನಿಮ್ದು sin inverse of x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, equals to minus theta. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಥೀಟಾ? ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡೀವಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಏನದ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಹಿಯರ್, ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ minus x equals to ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೀತೇನೆ next minus sin inverse of x. This is what we need. Sin inverse of minus x equals to minus sin inverse of x. This is the proof. Okay. Yes. Okay. In that second, we'll go for the B. Second property ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು B ನೋಡೋಣ. Tan inverse of minus x equals to minus tan inverse of x. Your x belongs to set of real numbers. The same procedure ಆಗಲೇ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಲೆಟ್ tan inverse of minus x equals to theta ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. tan inverse of minus x equals to theta. So ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, minus x equals to tan theta ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು x equals to ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ, minus tan theta. X equals to ಏನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ, minus tan theta. Again the same thing, we know that going to use the first year result here. So tan of minus tan theta ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು, tan of minus theta ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ minus tan theta ಇದನ್ನ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು, tan of minus theta ಅಂತ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ here your x equals to tan of minus theta. Just shift this tan to this side, it becomes your tan inverse of x equals to minus theta. Okay, tan inverse of x equals to minus theta. Minus ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, minus tan inverse of x equals to theta ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. What is the value of theta? What you can write for theta? Theta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದ, tan inverse of minus x ಅಂತದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ theta, tan inverse of minus x equals to minus tan inverse of x. This is the proof. This is what we have to prove. Okay, yes, done. We'll go for the next third one. Okay, the third one, that is C. Cosecant inverse of minus x equals to minus cosecant inverse of x. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ತರ ಬರೀತಾರ, ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. Or you can write this one as x value less than or equals to minus 1 or x value greater than or equals to 1. ಈ ತರನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, both are same. The same procedure again I am going to follow here. Here let your cosecant inverse of minus x equals to theta. Cosecant inverse of minus x equals to theta ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ minus x equals to cosec theta ಅಂತ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Next your x equals to minus cosec theta I am going to write. Same procedure I am going to follow. ಮೂರು ಏನವ ನಿಮ್ಮದು sin, tan ಮತ್ತು cosecant. All the procedures remains same here. Okay, so ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, x equals to minus cosec theta. What you can do for the next? Again, yes, very good. We know that minus cosec theta equals to cosec of minus theta. Cosec of minus theta. Okay, so ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ನಿಮ್ಮದು x equals to cosec of minus theta. So just shift this cosec here, it becomes your cosecant inverse of x equals to minus theta. Okay, so just shift this minus sign. So what happens, minus cosecant inverse of x equals to theta. What is the value of theta? Theta is nothing but your cosecant inverse of what? Minus x. So I am going to write, therefore cosecant inverse of minus x equals to minus cosecant inverse of x. Minus cosecant inverse of x. This is the third one. Okay, we'll go for the next property 3. Now we are going to start with property 3. Okay. Okay. Third one, Roman 3, show that first one, cos inverse of minus x equals to pi minus cos inverse of x, where x belongs to the closed interval minus 1 comma 1. Okay, the same procedure we are going to follow, but little bit change is there. Let cos inverse of minus x equals to theta. So your minus x equals to cos theta. So again you are going to write cos x equals to minus cos theta. We know that minus cos theta can be written as pi minus cos theta. Pi minus cos theta. So here I am going to write minus cos theta can be written as a pi minus cos theta. Okay, see how I am going to simplify. Just replace this one. Replace this one by pi minus cos theta. So what happens here? Your x equals to pi minus cos theta. Okay. So what I can do here? Just check here. What you can do here? If I am going to replace these two terms, okay, we'll do one thing. Just listen here. So we are going to write this one like this. Minus cos theta can be written as your cos of pi minus theta. Just I am going to write like this. That is pi minus cos theta can be written as cos of pi minus theta. Okay. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Your x equals to, so ಇದನ್ನ replace ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ? Cos of your pi minus theta ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ cos ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? It becomes your cos inverse of x equals to pi minus theta. ಹೌದು? So ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಇಂಟರ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಡುವ. Just I am going to interchange these two terms. So what happens? See, if I am going to interchange these two terms, so minus theta ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ plus theta ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ pi minus cos inverse of x plus ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. minus cos inverse of x ಅಂತ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, next. What is the value of theta? What is the value of theta? So I am going to write your theta value is cos inverse of minus x equals to pi minus cos inverse of x. This is the proof what we have to do. See here, cos inverse of minus x equals to pi minus cos inverse of x. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಿತ್ತು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿತ್ತು. Okay, got it. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Secant inverse of minus x equals to pi minus secant inverse of x. Your x value is less than or equals to minus 1, or x value is greater than or equals to 1. Okay, the same procedure again we are going to follow here. See, let your secant inverse of minus x equals to theta minus x equals to sec theta. So your x equals to minus secant theta. Again I am going to write, we know that minus sec theta equals to sec of pi minus theta. Minus sec theta equals to sec of pi minus theta. Again just I am going to replace. ಇದನ್ನ replace ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. I am going to write your x equals to secant of pi minus theta. ಈ secant ಅನ್ನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Your secant inverse of x equals to pi minus theta. Just interchange these two terms. Your secant inverse of x ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದ minus theta ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ plus theta ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Theta equals to pi minus secant inverse of x ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Got it? Here, what is the value of theta? Therefore, theta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Theta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದ secant inverse of minus x equals to pi minus secant inverse of x. This is the proof. This is what the proof we need to prove. Okay, we go for next. Next, see. Cot inverse of minus x equals to pi minus cot inverse of x. So x belongs to the set of real numbers. Okay, we'll go for the solution part. Let your cot inverse of minus x equals to theta. So again shift this cot inverse to this side. It becomes your minus x equals to cot theta. So your x equals to minus cot theta. X equals to minus cot theta. So again we know that minus cot theta equals to cot of pi minus theta. So I am going to write your x equals to cot of pi minus theta. Okay, just to shift this cot to this side, left hand side, so it becomes your cot inverse of x equals to pi minus theta. Just go for the interchange of this cot inverse x to that side and minus theta to this side. So it becomes plus theta equals to pi minus cot inverse of x. So therefore, what is the value of theta? Theta is nothing but your cot inverse of minus x equals to pi minus of cot inverse of x. This is the proof what we need to prove here. Okay, yes, we'll go for the next one. Okay, we'll go for the fourth property. In that first one, sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x equals to pi by 2. Your x belongs to the closed interval minus 1 comma 1. Okay, yes. Solution. I am going to take your letter. Your sin inverse of x equals to theta. So you can take your sin inverse x, you can put sin inverse x equals to theta, or you can go for the cos inverse of x equals to theta. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Got it? Okay. So just shift this sin inverse to that side. It becomes your x equals to sin theta. Okay? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, we know that I can write sin theta. If I need to change the function of this sin theta can be written as cos of 90 minus theta. Okay, first quadrant ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ 90 minus cos of 90 minus theta ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಅದು ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದು sin theta ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. The sin theta can be written as cos of 90 minus theta. Just I am going to replace the sin theta by your cos of 90 minus theta. So it becomes your x equals to cos of 90 pi by 2 minus theta. Okay, just shift this cos to your left hand side. It becomes cos inverse of x. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ cos inverse of x equals to pi by 2 minus theta ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. pi by 2 minus theta. ಈ minus theta ಅನ್ನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ plus theta. So this becomes your theta plus cos inverse of x equals to pi by 2. Therefore, what is the value of theta? What is the value of theta? Sin inverse of x. So I am going to write your sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x equals to what? Pi by 2. This is the proof. Even all the properties are very important for 2 or 3 marks. Maximum times these questions have been appeared. Got it? Maximum times these questions have been appeared for 2 or 3 marks. Very important one. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x equals to pi by 2. Your x belongs to the set of real numbers. R andre into set of real numbers anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, the same procedure again we are going to follow. Let your tan inverse of x equals to theta. So this becomes your x equals to tan theta. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ tan inverse ಈ ಕಡೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದನ್ನ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ again we know that your tan theta can be written as cot of 90 minus theta. This tan theta can be written as cot of 90 minus theta. Okay, so here just replace this tan theta by cot of 90 minus theta. So it becomes your x equals to cot of 90 minus theta. Just shift this cot to this side, left hand side. It becomes your cot inverse of x equals to pi by 2 minus theta. So just shift theta to your left hand side. That minus theta becomes your plus theta. So this becomes your theta plus cot inverse of x equals to pi by 2. So what is the value of theta? So just see here what you have written. Theta andre ಏನದ ನಮ್ದು tan inverse of x ಅದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ therefore theta andre ಏನದ tan inverse of, I am going to write your tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x equals to pi by 2. This is the proof what we need to prove. Okay, done. Okay, the next one, cosec inverse of x plus secant inverse of x. Your x value lies between less than or equals to minus 1 or x value greater than or equals to 1. Okay, the same procedure again. So let your cosecant inverse of x equals to theta. Okay, so I am going to write your x equals to cosec theta. Okay, so we know that cosec theta equals to, I can write sec of 90 minus theta. The same concepts what we did in the previous examples or previous properties. Okay, again I am going to write cosecant x ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ secant of 90 minus theta ಅಂತ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ x equals to secant of 90 minus theta ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು secant ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ ನಿಮ್ದು secant inverse of x ಆಗ್ತದ. Secant inverse of x equals to what? Pi by 2 minus theta ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದ. ಈ ಮೈನಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಥೀಟಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು pi by 2. Okay, therefore what is the value of theta? Value of theta is cosecant inverse of x plus secant inverse of x equals to pi by 2. This is the proof we need to follow. Okay, yes, we will go for the next step. Okay, The fifth property, show that. Sometimes they may ask you for prove that. Very important one. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y equals to tan inverse of x plus y whole divided by 1 minus xy. Your xy value is less than 1. Okay. This will go for the proof part. So I am going to write. Let your tan inverse of x equals to, I am going to put this one as a. Just I am going to substitute your tan inverse x as a. So what I can write for your tan a? I can write for your tan a as x ಅಂತ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Tan inverse ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? tan a equals to x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Again your tan inverse of y equals to b ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ tan b ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ? Tan b is nothing but your y. Tan b ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ? y ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. So I am going to consider ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. That formula is tan of a plus b. Tan of a plus b. ಏನದ tan of a plus b? Very good. ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಕತ್ತಿದ್ವಿ? That is tan a yes plus tan b whole divided by 1 minus tan a into yes very good tan b. Okay? Yes. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ tan of a plus b. What you can write for tan a? Tan a ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, tan a is nothing but x plus what is your tan b? Tan b is y whole divided by 1 minus x into y. Tan a ಅಂದ್ರೆ x ಅದ, tan b ಅಂದ್ರೆ y ಅದ. That is 1 minus xy ಅಂತ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay? Here again I am going to write a plus b equals to, ಈ tan ಆ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ದು tan inverse of x plus y whole divided by 1 minus xy. What is the value of a? A ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ tan inverse of x ಅದ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ದು b ಅಂದ್ರೆ tan inverse of y ಅದ. Just I am going to substitute here. So therefore it becomes your tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y equals to what? Tan inverse of x plus y whole divided by 1 minus xy. Very important result. Maximum times we are going to use this result to solve the examples. Okay? Yes. Okay, the next one. Same other, just I am going to change that. Okay? Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y equals to tan inverse of x minus y whole divided by 1 plus xy. Okay? And this xy value should be greater than minus 1. This xy value should be greater than minus 1. See here. Let tan inverse of x equals to a. The same thing. Again tan a becomes your x. Here tan inverse of y equals to b and your tan b equals to y. Okay? Next, consider tan of, here it is minus, so I am going to consider tan of a minus b equals to tan a minus tan b whole divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. Here I am going to write your tan of a minus b. So just the same procedure, just I am going to change the sign here. X minus y whole divided by 1 plus xy. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ tan a ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದ x ಅದ minus tan b ಅಂದ್ರೆ y ಅದ. X minus y whole divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. That is nothing but x into y. 1 plus x into y. So a minus b. Tan ಆ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ tan inverse of x minus y whole divided by 1 plus xy. Therefore, what is the value of a? Tan inverse of x minus what is the value of b? Tan inverse of y equals to tan inverse of x minus y whole divided by 1 plus xy. Even this result is also very important. Got it? When we are going to solve the examples, that time we are going to use these properties results. Okay? Yes. Okay. So before we go for the property 6, okay, let me know an important note. It will be very helpful for your CET. Okay? See, tan inverse of x, just make this one as a note. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. This value will be pi plus tan inverse of x plus y whole divided by 1 minus xy if your xy value is greater than 1. If your xy value is greater than 1, that time we are going to use this result. Got it? Yes. Thank you. Okay, let me go for the property 6. Okay, show that in that first one. 2 times of tan inverse x equals to sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. Your x value lies between less than or equals to minus 1 to less than or equals to 1. Okay. So here. So just I am going to convert this term into the solution. Don't write this condition there. Okay. Here. So I am going to consider the RHS part first. So your RHS part is sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. So I am going to take here sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. So I am going to put your x equals to tan theta. I am going to put. What you can write for your theta? Theta ile irtada tan and ee kade shift madidre ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದು tan inverse of x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. This is nothing but your theta equals to tan inverse of x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದು x equals to tan theta substitution ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ sin inverse of 2 times of tan theta whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what you can write for, see, we know that again yes, 2 times of tan theta whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, this is nothing but your sin 2 theta formula. Okay, just I am going to replace this 2 times of tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. 2 times of tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. This I am going to replace by just sin 2 theta. So what happens here? Your sin inverse of sin 2 theta. See, again we are having some properties that we are going to learn in the next property. Just I am going to use that result here. Sin inverse of, if I am having your sin theta, see, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅದರದೇ ಆದ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂತ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸೊ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, sin inverse of sin 2 theta, this can be written as 2 theta. Okay, with the help of this property. So what I am going to do, 2. What is the value of theta? Just see here. Theta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು tan inverse of x ಅದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನಮ್ದು tan inverse of x ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, this is nothing but your left hand side. So I am going to write this part as your LHS. Therefore your LHS equals to RHS. Okay, yes. These are the some properties. Remaining we are going to continue in the next class. Okay, yes, thank you.